Good morning, Mr. Phelps. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Simple game. Is he serious?
Always.
It's much worse than you think.
We're being ambushed. Abort, that's an order.
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Oh, hey. Yo. Listen, you know what? Here's the truth. That is the effects of this movie. Okay? For 25 years, it's been all right. I had the ringtone. Okay? So anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Unpopular Reviews, Entertainment. And tonight, clearly, after you hear me doing a fake ringtone, we're going to be doing what's wrong with me? Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible. And in my opinion, this is the one thing that brought him back after Top Gun. It made him. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. Joining me tonight is none other than Mr. Mike Knox. Hey, man. Look at that background, man.
Listen, you know, we like movies. That's why we review these things, right? I love going back and watching good movies that are good picked. And even movies I didn't think would be good have been good. And you said since Top Gun, I'm gonna secretly say this, and you can judge me out there all you want to. Yes, I'm gonna say this as a kid from the south side of Chicago by way of Philadelphia. Tom Cruise has been my favorite actor for like 25, 30 years. I said,
whoa, that is a statement. Ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna get into it. And now let us introduce the woman that actually brought us to this era right now, to this section, and we're going to be thanking her probably for the next 5 or 6 weeks. We're going to be doing this, and we're going to be doing this for a while. Miss Incognito, love it.
Hello.
Love it.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hi. I tried to put on my finest spy gear.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I'm incognito.
I didn't got you that before until right now, which is hilarious. But okay, cool. Let's get into it. Who wants to get it started? Let's do this.
Don't.
I'll gladly dive in first.
You know, I say, ooh, ladies first. Don't get them.
Well, thank you for that. I will gladly dive in first. Now, a lot of people, Chris, thinks that the superior spy whatever saga is the James Bond legacy or whatever. That's an opinion. Mine is a bit more patriotic, and I fully believe in Ethan Hunt, and that's my guy. This is my saga that I get behind it when it comes to spies. Now, Charlie's Angels aside, because you know girl power and whatnot.
Oh wow!
All the ladies independent, throw your hands up.
Exactly. Ethan Hunt. Exactly. Ethan Hunt ain't no slouch. He's got the top gear, and it started in '96. Okay. He's got the futuristic gear that feels like it's tangible. Like this probably does exist. We just, don't have access to it in the public.
Right. like watching the Knightsman or the Kingsman.
No, the Kingsman, some of their stuff is just a bit too sci-fi. Just a stretch too sci-fi. But something about this, and maybe it's just the style that these Mission Impossible films are typically shot. It just feels very American. It feels It feels tangibly like, I don't know, and it's nostalgic. It feels like, yeah, I'm rooting for Ethan Hunt, and I don't quite I know his motivations are to save the day, whatever. Only he can do it. Very Batman in that way.
Very
right?
Batman in that way.
But he is just very stylistic, and the things that I like about him most is that a lot of it is like, playing it by ear. It's like plum luck that he doesn't fall off a freaking cliff or a train in this instance. I mean, he just dares to do these wild and kind of create these wild plans, right? They never go quite how it's supposed to go. There's always either a mole or somebody messes up slightly. Something happens that just gets him in his zone. And when he's in his zone, it's by any means necessary. And I love that about him. There's not a lot of, tuxedos and, tanned women throwing themselves at him while he's tanning on the beach. And you don't get to see him kind of just in the way that James Bond does, lay back and spend his money or whatever, right? You don't get to see him be.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Drive these sports cars.
Incognito. I just need you to just back up off my guy, James, for a second.
Saying,
you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like I'm in a wrestling war right now, where you're making me choose a side, and I love them both.
I'm not trying to be unfair. But there's something to be said about how gritty this series gets, and how you just really don't see him on relaxation mode. You don't take no vacations. There's no days off for Ethan, right? His life is always on the line. The world is always on the line. And this he back then, I guess he was making $62,000 a year, which was quoted by his mentor around the end. He's just not making the same bank, but he's taking just as much of the risk and getting to spend much less money of his own. I don't know. I'm gonna stop comparing them. The point is, this movie it holds up. This first installment definitely holds up.
Absolutely.
All the special effects, practical effects still stand. And I was really blown away. Like, even John Voight's little moments, or just like the reveal, the plot twist, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that to you. Let everybody should have watched this movie already.
Yeah.
I get it. We're reviewing these movies. We beg you. Please comment below. Let us know. Watch the movies, because for those who are just watching this and want to watch Mission Impossible, that you compare it to James Bond, like boxing. I hate Lennox Lewis and Tyson Fury because they're English heavyweights. Forget them. I'm an American boxing fan, so I get your point with that. But let the people know what Mission Impossible is, for those who know. Is this the Battle Galactica, of Star Wars, or you know what I mean? Like,
no, I rebuke that, because that was
James,
something like that was mentioned last week. They said it's the Star Trek to.
No, yeah, I said that, and he got mad because I can, start. Unfortunately, like you did with this, Star Trek is number 2 to Star Wars in the majority. Not, so you're in the minority of Ethan Hunt's, and I love Ethan Hunt. But this is,
I don't know.
You think it's even, Vic?
I don't know.
I don't think they compare.
They don't. That's what I was going to say.
I'm talking about their fan base.
Don't compare to.
I'm talking about their fan bases.
I still don't think they compare, because the thing is that Bond is a character that's gone through like 4 or 5 actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also 60 years.
Yeah, another one. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so this. I mean, I can understand why people say that. I feel like this is a mold of that.
But it got made. Mission Impossible got made off of James Bond.
I think this is the football. This is the American football to football. You feel me? To soccer. You know what I mean? This is the soccer. This is
Like
the
it kicks
soccer.
ass, but it's different.
This is the soccer to football. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sorry,
Wait,
that's a
this
bad
is not the
analogy to me,
soccer.
'cause
This is not the soccer.
I don't like.
Don't you dare
football.
call Ethan Hunt.
I don't like football. Right.
it's the
That's
soccer
what I'm saying.
football to you. You understand? Not football. Not Tom Brady football. Fucking Pele football.
Yeah, I got you.
Like, that's how I see
This
this.
is American football.
Because
American
like,
football.
yeah, that's what
Votes
I mean.
and hoes. Votes and hoes.
Because like being so posh doesn't necessarily hit as much here. I mean, I can understand the whole thing, but that's more of a British thing, you know. The food thing, like that's more of.
You really feel that way?
I have
Sorry,
to agree.
I'm a stickler for stats. I am. I can't help it. I'm a stickler for stats. And stats will tell you James Bond is more popular than Mission Impossible.
No,
Of course, though. I mean, because look, it's like, for example, all right, another example, what is like the Yankees and the Mets, right? The Yankees have like 80 years ahead of the Mets. So,
okay, I get it.
You know what I mean? Like
the Yankees are nowhere, but the Mets are nowhere near the Mets and fans. It's just not 80 years don't make a difference.
Of course,
people are born.
I don't want to do any more comparisons, guys.
Listen, I'm sorry. Yeah, we going all the way left incognito. I just want to talk about the movie. I want you to just tell people the review. Just tell them what it was about. That's all. I'm sorry.
So Ethan Hunt is, I'm not going to say he was low level, but he's definitely is the man. But he's like the man on a team of really great people, and he's working to kind of entrap someone who's trying to steal a list of undercover agents, international and undercover agents for the CIA or whatnot. Now, the CIA is hip that somebody's trying to steal it and that there's like someone working with him, with the proprietor that's trying to get this list. So they set up a sting or whatever. It's at a party, so there are initially some tuxedos. That being said,
what's wrong with it?
We quickly move away from that and really get into the spy thing of it all. And you see how everybody on the team plays their part. We have a hacker. We kind of have Big Daddy, played by John Voight. He stays at the crow's nest, kind of facilitating everyone's dialogue, conversation, and seeing where everyone is on their timeline of their run of show. We have somebody who is a lady. She's kind of she has the glasses that help the hacker see where the mark is. There's a whole thing. And this plan just foils quick, like almost predictably so, since we're at the beginning of the movie. And the way that it happens is the domino effect. Everyone on the team perishes. And all that's left is almost called him Mike Epps. Ethan Hunt. I don't know why I said Mike Epps randomly. All that's left is Ethan Hunt. Well, the CIA is like, well, come in. And at this point, they're trying to stick the deaths, the loss of the list, all of it, the fake list, the list plant, on Ethan. They're thinking that he is the mole and all of this. So he already has to, prove his innocence, prove that he's not rogue. And isn't that always the story? Like, you give your life, you dedicate your life to your government, and then you're constantly having to disprove that the fact that they think that you've gone rogue suddenly, even though you've been doing your job for however many years. Okay, sure. It's just the way that this plays out is just so perfect, because he's kind of an underling in the beginning. And as he becomes a top target of his own government, he becomes the leader of his own team. Mm-hmm. And not only is he
whole metamorphosis over there, because you're over there leaking.
Is that me?
No, I'm messing with you about your sniffles.
I do have a couple sniffles. Sorry.
No, you're just.
It's a little itchy. But yeah, he's created his own team midway through. He's like not only trying to prove his own innocence, but he's also trying to catch the thief and the mole. Like
what? Charmaine, it's the same person.
He's doing the damn thing.
It's the same person, Charmaine.
He's doing the damn thing. I was really, because for me, as soon as my organization is like, well, F you, you're not who we thought you were, and you're not a dedicated spy like we thought you were. We're taking you off the payroll and we're coming after you. I would disappear. And I think that he thought about disappearing at some point until he realized one of his team members survived. So then he's like, okay, there's something going on here. We have to figure it out together. And just the way this plays out, guys, oh my God. I don't want to give it all away. I just gave some of most of the beginning.
A lot. You gave a lot. And I talk a lot over people. So I'm going to let Vic go second if that's okay with Vic. I just got to say this one thing to my man, Tony. I'm sorry, Tony.
Get the fuck out my face with that shit.
How the hell you going to compare John Wick to Ethan Hunt? Or even put Triple X in there.
You know what, though?
I'm sorry. I don't get that comparison. Y'all got to no. I'm the pastor in the pulpit right now, and that fan base is not strong enough. And I love those movies, Vic.
Where the movies work, like it's one after the other, after making it one long story.
Triple X?
Right. Triple X is nowhere near the level of the movies. And I like to, because I watch all movies. But Triple X is not no goddamn Mission Impossible.
Hell no.
I mean, John Wick, I understand why they would compare.
Because John Wick and them with the Warriors.
He's not a spy, though, guys. He's not a spy.
Right, he's an assassin.
It's just like they just keep like, hey, at the end of this, here comes another one. All right. But and clearly that's one of the things I like about this movie. But the thing that after watching this back, like, I was amazed by the floppy disk.
I knew he was going to bring it up. I'm not even lying to you. I knew you were going to bring that up because you always pull something technology out of whatever we watch.
It was nice to see a floppy disk, and like, the monitor was just so weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was so big, and like the keyboard and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then no, but here's the thing that I found interesting, right? Because at that time, those glasses was revolutionary. Right, like having that technology was just revolutionary. And now you can buy some Ray-Bans for $300 that you can record for 15 seconds and post it to whatever social media platform. And Snapchat has the spectacles and all of that jazz, right? But the thing is, it's just that technology, for some reason, sometimes doesn't necessarily hit. And the fact that this movie just shows that it's been available for 25 years already. I'm just like, wow, it's incredible. So it's that whole thing right there just made me think as to like, man, imagine what's coming. Because everything in this movie was, a lot of the things were very futuristic, and compared to a lot of the stuff that has come out and a lot of the tools that we use now, some of it seems outdated, but some of it seems like way ahead of its time. And that's what made a lot of the stuff really cool back then. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was one of the things that made people pop, especially the mask more than anything, but just being a guy that is into tech, always been into tech. It's one of my things. That and the plants.
No duh. You love the stuff, bro. You was playing that Terminator Salvation game on PC a couple weeks back.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have hard drives that look like, you know what I mean? I got all this stuff. But
you remind me of my father-in-law.
Oh, what was he, like a tech guy?
Yo, he was a part of, like, you ever heard it? Because you might have heard of this. The Ojo. It was supposed to come out. It was supposed to be the first picture phone for your home.
Nice.
And it was in sharper image and everything, and they were on that team.
Nice.
But it didn't pick off because, I think the Nextel came out with one right behind it or something like that, and was a bigger name than, you know what I mean? It was crazy. But yeah, but ever since I met my wife, I've up until 10, 15 years ago, our first 10 years together, I had computers that was made. Every single one, the whole house, kids, everybody had computers, like always.
Nice.
I never had to worry about a computer. If that one broke, he wouldn't say, I'm like, man, I'm about to buy computers. And he'd be like, why don't you buy a computer? Just go and bring another one. And he just put one together with all kind of stuff on it.
Yeah.
So I understand tech guys are tech guys. I'm not that tech guy.
Once you know, you save a lot of money. But anyway, before we get up rambling about technology, I just want to say that I can appreciate that from then till now, a lot of the technology that they used that we thought was very futuristic, now we're in a position where we can take it for granted. So that part of it was very interesting. Other than that, the action was just non-stop, But the one thing that I did find weird is that I felt that in the opening credits they kind of gave the movie away.
I was gonna say I was waiting for my turns. I'm gonna wait to see where you still go with this.
I was weirded out by that because I think I never paid attention to that until the day. I was thinking about it like hold up, for somebody who'd never seen the movie, why are they giving a commercial to the movie in the beginning of the movie?
What part?
No,
of that first operation?
Yeah, no, just literally the opening credits of the movie. You just see everything. You see everything. It's
like like you see the end of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Where they show clips of the movie in the end, they show it in the beginning.
Yeah.
So if you watch the movie, the opening credits were clips of the movie.
I think, wasn't it based on a TV show?
And I was going to say that about how your comparison to James Bond then when it came to my show as well, that this show is not 1996. This show is a 1960s, 50s TV show. So it's around the same time as Bond, but it was a TV show where Bond was movies.
I never knew that.
So let the old guard in here and let y'all know. But what's your thought? But did you like the movie though?
Of course, movie's popping. I've seen this movie several times. It's just that watching it back, there's little things that I pointed out. That's why I'm just nitpicking now. But it was a hitter, bro. Saw this at the movies because back it's just like a lot of this stuff back then was just like wow. And the tech geek in me wanted to have those glasses.
Mission Impossible.
You know what I mean?
The first one. What we're doing, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Vic. What we're doing, Carl, is that we do series here and we do movie genres. Last month was Terminator, and now we're doing Mission Impossible. So check out this stuff below. We got a lot of things coming on in the woodwork. All kind of movies, you name it. You want us to watch a series? Let us know. We got Black Fathers Month coming up. So strong Black father leads coming up, so get to watch that. She's a wrestling fan too.
I thought that John Voight was perfectly cast.
Yeah.
See, I can't. That's why I can't. I'm trying so hard to let y'all get through because I've just been dying. I bit the hell out of my tongue on Sunday, and I'm trying not to bite it again. It was purple.
I think that his whole good guy then bad guy, Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean,
John Voight can't ever. The fact that this man moved my head, that guy right there,
mm-hmm.
gave birth or is responsible for this. That's a problem. Okay, I don't see it. Look at this woman.
She has his eyes.
That's about it. Okay, that's about it.
Isn't she tall?
And she's tall, but he's not a short guy. So first of all, like we always do, we gotta talk about this cast. Vin Rames, he was cooking me breakfast. Mr. Baby Boy up in this movie. Okay. Right. Not to mention, I said it and thank you for the introduction, Vic. I'm not ashamed to say it, but I've been ashamed to say it. My wife's always known. It's only those who close to me know this. So here you go, Unpopular Review Entertainment. Tom Cruise is my favorite actor, and it does not pain me to say that. It's been that way. Have you ever watched The Cable Guy? I was the outside life, and then when I was inside, it was TV all the time. I watch a lot of fucking TV, and I've watched Tom Cruise movies my entire life. Days of Thunder, you name them, Cocktail. I watched them all, okay, religiously. And even Vanilla Sky, as bad as that movie is.
Whoa. It's not a bad movie. It's just an English remake, which is why it feels like a bad movie.
It's eclectic, and I guess I'm not that eclectic. Okay, but the cast in this movie, right? What's his name? The guy who played Frank, Gene Reno.
Frank.
Gene Reno, the other guy with the knife.
Leon the Professional.
Yeah, no, he played Frank I'm gonna get his picture.
I know him, the professional.
Yeah, the one that had the knife. The guy who was driving the helicopter.
Yeah, Leon.
Okay.
That's how I know him.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. When I think of Leon, I think about the big tall black motherfucker.
I gotta show you.
When somebody says Leon, we think about Leon, the actor, the black tall guy.
Yeah,
you know
of
what
course.
I mean? From Waiting to Exhale and all that shit. So, but this movie is incredible. Like, and I'm with you, Vic, watching this movie. I'm like, you cannot judge it on the special effects for back then, because back then this was all next level shit.
Yep.
Okay, and you were bringing it up earlier, Incognito, with he's always looking to get out of something. That sweat, if that sweat falls, right? Because you know the knife is dropped on purpose. And I'm gonna say this when you come to the gym, when you say Voight, I knew from the opening scene when I saw him, he was a villain. And I didn't even remember the movie, but I remember the movie. If you get my drift, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, because everything I see him in, he will be Mickey Donovan. If you're a fan of the TV show Ray Donovan, okay? And he gets out of prison, he says to the black girl, "I'm sorry, Ma. Do you twerk?" It will always be his favorite line to me. Watch Ray Donovan and watch John Voight as Mickey Donovan as the piece of shit father. Okay, but this movie, Emilio Estevez, okay, Young Guns, one of my favorite genres of all time. Okay, Young Guns 1 and 2. I know the line by heart when he says, "Is that the gun you're gonna use to kill Billy the Kid?" He goes, "Yeah, it is." He said, "Do you mind if I see that?" He said, "No." He said, "Come on, I just want to see that. That's a good gun. Let me see. You gonna kill Billy with that gun?" He said, "Yeah." Boy takes the gun. He said, "Oh shit, there go Billy right there." He said, "Wait, it's right there in the mirror. There go Billy." He said, "Boy, get my gun back." He said, "Boy, I'll make you famous. And how you gonna kill the man with your own gun?" Okay, Young Guns is a great movie. This movie was fantastic. This scene, okay, before it's time, they're coming off the train, and do you like it? God dang right, I'm so happy you picked this movie. Okay. I wish I owned this movie, but modern technology tells me I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want. Okay, so, but I did low key, which I want to start earning things because I do believe one day we're not going to have access to the internet without paying about $1,000 for the shit monthly. That's just my belief. Okay, so you better start getting back all the old shit like Vic's talking about with technology and floppy disk. They might come in handy. Okay. So I absolutely, and thank you for that name, Dennis. I absolutely love this name. Okay. This movie over, and also, I mean, we gotta really take a break to say thumbs up or thumbs down. Chris ain't here.
I'm gonna just do this.
Now. Yeah, just this.
Because we all know.
Right. I don't think anybody has anything negative to say.
See, there it is. Dennis, no. If you and look, you like TV, Vic, and good TV. You got. I'm surprised you haven't watched Ray Donovan. He's the entertainment version of Olivia Pope. That's exactly what it is. Okay, but it's not nowhere near the espionage and the political things of Olivia Pope. Okay, like I say, it's the Hollywood version. So he's the Hollywood fixer. Okay, is what he is, and he just happened to be from he's an Irishman from Boston in California, and my man Pooch Williams, my man Ding Dong Derwin Davis is the brother because James Voight had sex with a black woman, and that's his son too.
Which I can also see that.
He left the game to go here, to go do Ray Donovan.
He probably got a Q coin for it.
Good shots. We get all that damn weight from. What happened to the remake of Night of the I love the remake. I love movies. We talk about that later, Charmy. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. It could have been better. It's not better than the original.
That's why I didn't even know.
Hey guys, we don't have a commercial for this Thursday.
This Thursday is supposed to be Daddy's Little Girl. Okay, we're going to watch that. We're doing Strong Black Fathers. That is my pick. So if you have not watched Daddy's Little Girl, or if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, watch it. Because we're going to talk about that on Thursday. We don't have a clip for that. So things are in the process. But we got that out there on all the pages. So you know it's all right there. It says there's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's Twitch. What the hell is that? Is that Peaches? What's the bottom right? What the hell is that one? Okay, let me put a TikTok up there. I talk tick all the time. Okay, I do. I call it talk tick on purpose. Okay, I like feeling old, but no.
It's Chinese?
No, it's just everybody. I don't know. I'm just goofy.
I really don't know.
I'm just goofy.
The only thing I'm not excited about for this series is we're gonna see a bunch of these every movie. There's gonna be a bunch of them every movie, and they just go in and out.
I mean, but that's what they copy from Bond. There's always a random check.
Well, she's not random because this first one from this movie was
it's
on the team.
Beautiful.
But,
and that's the thing too, to talk about the movie again, Incognito, I knew it was him from the beginning to the end. So when I got to the end of the movie and we started putting together, he's sitting there and he's thinking, I'm like, I kind of saw it. Like the whole night. How can you be so careful in that scene when the night falls? You saying
I just thought he was a bum.
No, you're holding the thing with a rat coming. I'm terrified.
He was a bum because when he messed up with and trying to be petty and kill kill Ethan with the blade of the helicopter, I'm like, pipe down, because
that was extra.
That was ill-advised.
That was extra. But you know what though? That got the people going.
It did.
I really got the people going, especially like you know.
Hell.
When you saw, where is that picture? Where is it?
Was that woman drawing? Oh, that one. Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, you know, like right there, right at his throat. Like, oh wow, that's a nice touch.
Oh, Patreon. Okay,
that was a nice touch.
So that last one's important. Then Patreon supporters, please. We got big things in the works. All right, we trying to give y'all more content, better looking content. So please comment. You know, go ahead and subscribe to it, and we'll make you get some special stuff. We're aware of that's how that works. We get it.
But you know, like with everything, there has to be apples and oranges.
Everything, and that's sometimes the best way, Vic, you can get out of an argument, and that's this movie in this series is to look at this for what it is.
Yeah,
right. And it's an action movie that gives you action things that's before its time. It's a contrast to James Bond, and I like what you said with that in the beginning. I actually had to write it down because I compared it to when you said, "Call you patriotic or not?" It's really how I feel about English boxing, and when it comes to international sports. No matter what, I will always go for America, no matter how good. I can't stand Tyson Fury in them. So I got you, like, even what you were saying, Dick, with the apple and oranges, this is a different crowd. Oh, it's not an English-speaking person. Because a lot of American people do get turned off by accents from people. Ethan doesn't have that. It's America that they're out here doing. It's American spies, right? It comes with a whole different kind of rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, America got some. Go ahead, Vic. I see you piping.
I mean, no, but like, you know, try to get a Dominican to watch cricket.
To watch what?
Cricket.
What the hell is that?
Like, cricket with the little mallet and the
it's watch cricket, the sport. Okay, shit, I'm not watching that.
See what I'm saying? Well, you'll watch a baseball game, but you'll go to a baseball game.
Hell yeah, I played baseball. I was All-American.
Yeah, but you
the only good thing about baseball, the guys are super hot.
Well, thank you for that. And my wife says because she can drink beer and eat hot dogs.
Usually.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But what I'm saying is like, you know, you guys know anybody that's like excited about the cricket team?
No, not at all. But you know, it's really weird because I'm so bored of video game system. There's a cricket video game 2022. It's free on Xbox dashboard. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna download that shit. It's free. I'm gonna download it and play it. So,
but here's the thing: there are people like here, because you know this is a global city, but like there's people here in the Indian and Pakistani and the Bangladesh community that are like parading with this stuff. Like they
playing cricket.
Yeah, like it's big over there.
Maybe they have cool uniforms.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's people that I know.
They wear skirts.
There's people I know on
a long dress
on plenty of fists to do anything for this woman right here and have a parade too. So anything is possible when somebody wants something bad enough. Okay, and this movie, speaking of bad enough, was good. It was great. So thumbs up. So we do have what is how you even get it? I came up with it. So can you put some spin on what the title would be for the month?
Sure. Thursday is Strong Black Dads. Straight up. Strong Black Dads. We're here to celebrate all the strong Black fathers. Even if you're not feeling so strong these days, we're here to support you. We celebrate you, and we're going to celebrate you every Thursday this month.
So there it is. And so we'll see you guys on Thursdays. We out of here, right?
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps. This is your mission should you choose to accept it.
Simple game. Is he serious?
Always.
It's much worse than you think.
We're being ambushed. Abort. That's an order.
This tape will sell